to see if it's buffering or anything. Because then I'll know. I'll be here for 2 more days. So at least I'll know. Let's see. It has 5 bars. Oh, my feet. Let's see. Sheeps. Not sure if this is gonna work. This is a quick experiment, so I know if the internet works on here. He's a human, but let's see. It says 5G. I could not ever make sense of this phone. The Wi-Fi is just not stretching up this much. Dang it. Well, alright. I'm gonna hit the hay anyway. And let's look at our little skyline. Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought the service was a little better. I'm gonna see if they have a better Wi-Fi tomorrow. And but right now, I really gotta make sure I get down there. Yeah. That's such a pretty freaking view. I'm not around like city that much. I mean, we have a city, but it's like one street, and then there's West Palm. But man, it's so jam-packed over there. I cannot wait. And over there is the marine salvage. So I'm hoping to find some brass plates. My friend is going to pick up rub rail for his stairs, architectural salvage, and does interior decorating. So I'm learning tile, molding. It's great. I'm really stoked to be back because I didn't want to lose any more time. You know, some of my friends are, older than me, and unfortunately, I'll be on this earth well, I won't be on this earth longer than them, but you know what I mean? Obviously, because if someone got there first, it's not like, anyway. So I take time a little too seriously, and loss does that to you. So hold people dear and all that, especially people that have wisdom and that won't be around forever. None of us will be around forever anyway. So I'm trying to take as much time as I can to just write as much down as I can, and yeah, it's really depressing, but only because I can't stop thinking about that. But anywho, this is Fort Lauderdale in Southeast Florida. I'm not too sure if the service is good, but check this. Here, I don't want to drop it. Ooh, I don't want to drop it. But I don't know if you could tell. Yeah, you can. It's a point. Yeah. I'm so stoked about this. I've never been in a point of a sliver building. That's what I call them. Yeah. And it's got a skyway. It's like my favorite building setup. Look at that point, y'all. I feel like I'm on a boat. I couldn't believe it. Right before I said, man, that's a cool building, Google was like, that is the building. So, really nice. From the Adams family. Man, right on. David? Yeah. Off season is going to be really nice. I want to do inlet hopping or historical hotel hopping or lighthouse hopping. Past Hillsborough Lighthouse on the way. Oh my God, it was gorgeous. I've never seen it in person. Black and white, beautiful, beautiful lighthouse. And I think it was called Jacob's Point or something. Really, there's so many things I want to check out on the way back that definitely not going to make it to all of them. But yeah, back on the coast though, slowly getting back out there. I'm really into the history of Florida. I wish I knew more, but I like finding the old bits. I've been scouring this building looking, it's all renovated, so it's all new stuff in there, but it's an old building, so I've been trying to find the old bits. There is the like electrical boxes, like the covers on those are original. The rec bar, the wood in there is original. And just trying to find the original bits. It's like a scavenger hunt. Hey, Brian! Bro, stop saying. Oh. Yeah. What if I throw a brick at? Oh, don't do that. So, mango girl, hey! Mangoes are top tier fruit. Probably the best. There's Pier 66. That blue up there, that rotates. Pretty neat. And this was the old Clipper, this hotel. It was 1956. Joe DiMaggio, Marilyn Monroe, that's all I know. But really, really sick. I'm just over the moon about having a point. And look at that. Just one more time. Oh, look how sharp this building is, y'all. You can stab somebody with this building. That is nuts. Love it. Really, really neat. Love the heck out of it. But anyway, well, it's pretty high up. I mean, I'm tall. I'm 5'9", and this is pretty high up. And like balcony wise, I don't know if y'all have seen like 1920s balconies, but they're like knee height. But man, I'm really enamored. But I'm gonna go to bed, try to get to sleep or get up early. So I'm gonna just probably fall asleep sitting up. Unfortunately, I know myself pretty well, and if I want to wake up early, I just gotta fall asleep sitting up next to a window with an east window. You get the sunrise here. But it's been a minute since I've seen skyline, and I'm nearsighted, so it's all twinkly and gorgeous. I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. But anywho, love y'all. I'm gonna be back at the desk Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday. And hopefully I'll have some more materials. I know my caster's order got in, and I'm really stoked on that. Got deer belly and or deer body. The flysmith, I've been wanting to get calf. I wanted to do hair wings for a while. They look gorgeous. I mean, they remind me of pigtails, like a little girl, where their pigtails will be sticking straight up, or like Cynthia from the Rugrats, that doll. But I've been wanting to tie hair wings for a while, but I just never ventured into even seeing it. I really like watching them tied. But Flysmith is getting some calf belly in, and well, over the moon with that. And new materials drops are really exciting for the Flysmith specifically, because that dude is passionate. All right, that's like the Nikola Tesla right now. The thread, it doesn't bulk up, but it's saved my sanity when it comes to exploratory tying, aka not knowing what I'm doing and just kind of tying to tie, or to keep my hands busy while I learn. And it's magic. The clear is, I mean, the white is clear. Like, you put resin over it, it's clear. And so I made a surf candy. The proportions are way off, so it looks like an eel or something. But man, that's cool. There's like a triangle on that. Do people ever put lights on top of their houses? I was wondering that. But the fly smash shop, a lot of that stuff is like, I don't know how else to say it, but engineered by a tire. What? 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 You hear that? Is that a pelican? I've never heard that sound before. I think I made it self-conscious. That was close up. Yeah. It's down there somewhere. Would 1,000? No, probably not. It probably wouldn't change my life, but it would probably change the amount of hooks that I have, for sure. I'm severely low on hooks. But man, where do you even start? How do you choose what hook and then what size? Oh my gosh. The ability to choose is something that, I respect a lot in other people. Ohana means fan. Yeah! Right on, Soul Rebel. Wish list. Probably, yeah, it'd probably change my life in the way of like camping stuff. Saying wish list remind me of camping stuff. Because I still don't have a tent, but now that it's going to be getting into fall, I think I'm relatively good on tent because I'll need every bit of sun to stay warm. So, oh, starry, starry night. What song is that? Oh yeah, Don McLean. But anywho, if I go back inside, the thing is gonna cut. Also, make sure to throw Blue dude, my phone got stolen when I was looking for a job years ago. I would be sad now because YouTube, honestly. But my phone was stolen out of my bike basket when I was in a pizza shop on the beach, and I went 5 years without it, and it was the greatest 5 years of my life. Like the tri-rail is like the train here. People use it like the bus. You just hop on, get off at a stop, and it's genuinely addicting to just get off at random stops and not know, like, anything, and no one can find you. It's great. I'm not opposed to payphones. Oop, sorry. This is Fort Lauderdale in an old Clipper building. I'm going to be going through a lot of old buildings in the coming weeks. It's one of my greatest passions. Any old structures. It's like history that you could, be inside. I really, I love the heck out of it. When I was a kid, I used to say I had boners for buildings, and my mom still remembers that. But yeah, just like this is so solid, and this point is just so surreal. I love this feeling so much. Like, this is better than a roller coaster. Well, I do like a roller coaster, but this is real good. Yeah, and if I stood back a little bit, like, it is sick. Coming down, this is A1A. This street goes all the way down. Took this street all the way down here from Lake Worth, and it's just oceanfront. Went over Boca Inlet. It was gorgeous. There were so many spots in between that, like, man. Good thing I didn't have breakfast yet, because that would have been, pull over, please. Because there was so much, I mean, it would be brackish, it would be black water, then crystal clear, and you knew an inlet was near. The Hillsborough Inlet, I'm really interested in that. Here, this is the Atlantic, and then this water here is fed by Lake Stranahan, and then their inlet is a few buildings down. So I didn't walk that far down the beach. Well, I was swimming. I was trying to find rocks, like my life depended on it. I didn't find a single rock, just a bunch of, it's very, very warm water, and so no fish except baby barjack. Hoping to have better luck there. I wanted to do some shoreline, but I didn't bring anything for it. When I looked on Google Maps, I saw that spot and I knew it was it. So I'm really stoked on that. Lake Stranahan is not something that I'm very familiar with either. So hoping to find some stuff out. I don't have the balls to ask anybody. I'm trying to get better at that. Man. Pretty cars. But anywho, get out the balcony. No, it's pretty solid. They have it all reinforced and all that good stuff. But man, a buddy of mine used to live in a condo, and if you leaned on it, like all where the joint, like the joining is, all rusted instantly because the ocean water. So they must have to do this all the time. This is way thicker metal than that place though. That place, oh my gosh, dead ass terrified of just leaning on it and it breaking. And that's where I hit both my funny bones at once on a chair, and I broke a glass. Hit both of my elbows on the chairs at once. It was pretty hilarious, I will be real. I was cackling in pain. But man, I love y'all. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully in that spot. If not, I got caught up wandering, and I got some more memory on my phone. I just bit the bullet and paid Google instead of trying to sift through stuff. And yeah, I gotta remember that. But yeah, very excited. Anyway, love y'all. Have a beautiful day. I'm with a buddy. I'm so stoked. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be looking extensively for some Florida history, and pretty much the only person I know that's really into Florida history, so it's a treat and a half, because I'm, believe it or not, I'm not really good at making sure I see everything, but I'm a really good listener. I really like people who just know stuff, any stuff, it doesn't matter, and I just like, I'm shy as shit in person. I try to change this, but I like being able to just sit and listen, like a cult follower or something. I don't know how else to explain it. I just like sitting and listening, and I don't know a lot of people like that in person that will just ramble and be heard, and I really enjoy the heck out of that. It feels like, I mean, every day is a class in something, whether it be your own observations or things that you pick up from others. And I'm trying to put way more of an effort into doing that, because a lot of people I know, aren't going to be around forever. And I value their existence so much that I just want to write everything down. And I lost 6 years of my life, and like my friends. I really regret that dearly, but it is what it is. I got a lot of time to make up for, and I'm good at making up for things like that. Cause man, time is worth everything to me. Like time. I like to get a lot of things in my mind. That's about it. But like a time, like if you like pick up on something, it's not a way. I don't know how to put it in words. Anywho, love y'all. I'm really stoked. I missed out on this thing. I think it's closed. I just want to walk down it. Little things. But anywho, if anybody knows anything about Fort Lauderdale, hey Cody. Florida history. Matt Torres. Yeah, hopefully I find some better service. It's working on the balcony, but not inside, because the inside is pretty neat. You can see the remnants. It's all been refurnished, but you see the remnants, and the remnants are what I'm after. But I'll see y'all tomorrow, and never hesitate. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I am on Discord, but I'll be real, I forget to check that all the time. And hey, McMorgan. Fort Lauderdale, yeah. Yeah, Wally, I hope your night is gorgeous. Matt Torrance, if you're not into heat, then that's a treat, because off season is like the cold months, I think. Or did I say that backwards? I don't know. It's worth coming, man. I know Florida gets a lot of shite, but you know, I feel like people are starting to warm up to it a little bit, like en masse. But yeah, there's so much to do. Even just walking around is just, I mean, that's my favorite thing to do. I spend like very little money. I like observing stuff, and usually the stuff I like is absolutely free. Like in Palm Beach, there's a rare books store I haven't been to yet because they moved, but I'm fixing to go to that as soon as I'm back. And man, they have like books from the 14th century and shit. It is essentially a museum that you could buy stuff from. They have like regular books, but it's a rare books shop. Too cool. Anywho, love y'all. Happy trails. Yeah, the hurricanes. Hey, something's got to bring us together. You know, nothing does that quite like a hurricane. But thankfully, I don't have any wood to knock on because I think all that's particle board. But my area unscathed another year, and because anxiety is real. But it's still got like another month, I think, or is it till November? I don't remember. Anywho, love you. There's a white wall that goes down the beach over there. Oh, hold on. That thing? Or was it, wait, was it, oh, this? I'm obsessed with this. I don't know if this is what you're talking about. I need to get better pictures of it tomorrow. It's a scroll. It's so sick. Right? See, I think that's like, that is some deco. I don't know if that's from the 50s. Could be a little earlier or could be later, but it is solid. And the design is definitely of days gone by because that is gorgeous. Right? Yeah, tomorrow I have to remember to get better pictures. My friend wanted to get pictures of it too. He's like the deco dude. I'm really excited. I can't wait to uh, get the I can't even talk. The camper, zeroing in on a shape now, and a buddy of mine's gonna refurnish the inside, and it's not just gonna be vintage tackle and stuff like that, but you know, like your basic stuff, sabiki and everything. But man, I'm gonna have barbecue sauce. I'm gonna have honey. It's starting to turn into a really exciting thing. And I'm setting up, instead of a camper that I could also stay in, it's just going to be a small teardrop camper. Hello, green light. It's going to be a small teardrop camper, and I'm going to paint an eye onto it to make it look like a lure. And then anybody could take it out to green markets or whatever, sell their own stuff from it. I'm going to start with one and try to make a fleet. A few of my friends are really interested in the idea, and man, Cody D, right on. Yeah. Yeah, that wall made an imprint on me, so that's sweet that it was that. Ooh, God, that made a weird movement. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Happy trails. Good night. Glad this worked.